Hello, my dear students, absolute beginners. How are you? Hope you're fine. Today we are going to start with our first lesson for this year for our curriculum for you as absolute beginner students. Let's start. As you see, the title of our lesson is My Family. Let's start first introducing the objectives of this lesson. The student should be able to list his family members, introduce himself, introduce his family, differentiate between هذا and هذه, change from masculine into feminine, create simple sentences, and read some words fluently. So in the first session with you, Heidi, you've learned how do we make what are short sounds and long sounds and the forms of each letter. So this will help us read these words, these simple words fluently. Now, let's start by introducing yourself. It's required from you, Heidi and Michael, to introduce yourself in Arabic language as a first member of your family. So, if you want to introduce yourself, you have to say marhaban. First, you say hello. Hello means marhaban. Okay, marhaban. My name is. So, here we have my name is, or I am. You can say I am, or you can say my name is. So if you say I am, you say Anna. So I am is Anna. Anna Heidi or Anna Michael, okay? It's better for each one of you in any live session that we get trained on writing our names in Arabic language as a first point to our lesson or to this year. Ismi Heidi. If you say my name is, you say Ismi Heidi. This my goes for ya. My goes for letter ya. This is the letter ya. And name means ism in general. Name means ism. And here we have my goes for the letter ya. So ism is name in general. This is a, sa, and ma. Kasra here. Ism. So ismi, me, Heidi. Why did I say ismi? I'll read ismi like this. This is the letter A. I put kasra here. Here we have a short sound. These are forming a short sound. Then I have sa, is, then is, here short sound. Here we don't have any sound, so this is a long sound. Ma plus ya. Here we have ma plus ya. Ma plus ya, I'm moving my mouth down, it becomes ismi. So ismi Heidi or ismi Michael. So if I want to introduce myself, I say marhaban, ismi Heidi. If I say my name is Heidi, or if I want to say I say I am Michael, Anna Michael. So I can introduce myself in both ways. The first member usually of our family and the most important member of a family is the mother. So what does mother means in Arabic? Mother is Okay, let's go to the letters. It's important that we know the letters at first. At the first point, we should know the letters. How do we read letters in Arabic? So this is a, okay? And this sound is damma. This is damma. If we have damma, we say u. Yani our mouth goes shortly to the front. U. Then this is ma. This is ma. And we have like this sukun. It makes the letter silent. So now we are reading fluently and memorizing them at the same time. Sukun, sukun, meh, Type. Let's go and change it to my mother. If you want to talk about your mother, my mother. My, as we said, goes for the letter ya. Okay, this is ya. This is the letter ya, if we don't know. So we have here a, ma, and ya. A, ma, and ya. Mother is what? U. This is U. Okay, U. Then we have ma and ya. If I go here to ma and ya, I don't have any sounds here. No sounds, so it's a long sound. I have to make it long sound. It's not a short sound. Ummi. So we have ma plus ya as a long sound. It becomes ni, ummi, ummi. And this is, we call it shadda. We stress on the letter with shadda. So mother is and my mother is ummi. Look what did I do to change into ummi. To change mother into my mother, I added ya. So here add ya. But what do we do here, guys? This is ma, okay? This, it's form because it's going to be attached to the letter ya. This is a, okay? This ma is going to be attached to a letter after it. So just I remove this part, okay, and make it like this. Okay, that put the shadda, then I add ya. Here, when I added ya, it becomes ummi. So to change from into ummi, just add ya. So here we have ummi. Father, my father. I want to talk about my father, okay? Father means ab. How did I know? This is a, okay? What did I put here? A sound above. The sound above the letter is fatha. A, then this letter is ba. Ba with sukun becomes b. All of them. A with fatha, a. I move my mouth to the up, but shortly. Ab. Okay. Let's make it my father in the same way. We add ya. Okay. We add ya. It becomes my father, abi. Abi. So my father is what? Abi. My father is what? Abi. What do we do? This is a. Okay. Change from ab into abi. This is a. Okay. Then this form of ba should be changed because it's going to be attached to what? Ya. So here we are going to add ya. Okay. So ba in the middle, it becomes like this. Why did I put this form, not this form? Usually, no, we have 4 forms for letter ba. This is ba at the beginning, ba in the middle, ba at the end in 2 forms. Okay. Why did this has to be in the middle? If the letter ba is in the middle, I choose this. Yeah. But why did I choose this, not this? Because it's preceded by letter a. If we have letter that is preceded by a, da, the, ra, za, and wa, we choose this form because these letters doesn't have a hand after it. Okay, so a doesn't have a hand from this side. It doesn't have a hand from this side. It has a hand from this side, as well as the other letters. Okay, so a, b. Okay, a, b. My dad and mom, what does it become? We knew that my dad is abi. Okay, mom is ummi. But and goes for the letter wa. So if you want to say my dad and mom, it goes for abi wa ummi. So ab, father, my father is abi, and my dad and mom is abi wa ummi. Now, brother, my brother, sister, my sister. I want to introduce first brother. Brother is what? Let's go here and read it. A plus fatha. Fatha, the fatha is put above the letter. A plus fatha as a short sound. Then we have, this letter is kha. Okay, this letter is kha. If I put sukun, it makes it silent. Akh, akh. Okay, let's change it into my brother. My brother. Of course, to change akh into my brother, as we said, we add the letter ya. But this form has to be changed. This letter kha has to be changed. Let's go to letter kha, the forms. We have this kha at the beginning, this kha in the middle, this kha at the end in 2 forms. It depends, okay? So these are the forms of letter kha. You can use this form or this form at the beginning, like this. Okay, what do we do here? Okay, which form? This is at the beginning and this is at the middle. Which one should we choose, this or this? Of course we choose this. Why? You say why? Because it's preceded by a, and the letter a doesn't have a tail from this side. Okay, so this, it has changed its form. We changed this form into this form, and now it is akhi. I added ya. Okay, so akhi, sister. Let's read it. What did I add here? Its form, it means that I have to move my mouth to the front shortly. Oh, the damma. This is damma. Okay, damma. Oh. Then what do I have? Kha. But what do I have above kha? Sukun. Ukh. Then I have which letter? The letter that has a line above it with a plate. Ukht. So ukht. My sister. Ukhti. Ukhti. What do I do to change it into ukhti? I had to change ukht into ukhti. I should add ya. But this form has to be changed. Look here. O. The same for kha. The one that should be changed, the last letter in the word sister. The ta, this is ta at the beginning, ta in the middle, two forms of ta at the end. It's the same as ba. This is ta in the middle, but look at it's preceded by what? Kha. So I use this or this. Of course, I use this. So it has to be a ta now in the middle, and then I add ya. It becomes ukhti. Okay, ukhti. A grammar rule, as we said, we have here ab, which is father. To change it into my father, just we add, yeah, as we explained. To change my father into father, okay, omit the ya. So I want to change my father into father. This is Abi, okay. First, I omit the ya, delete the ya, because my means ya. I want to make it father in general. Okay. This is ba in the middle. I have to return it to ba to become at the end. Okay? Ba at the beginning, ba in the middle, ba separated or ba connected at the end. This ba has to be returned to the ba at the end. So it is ab. We use this because it's preceded by a, and a doesn't have a hand from this side. Okay? Now we go to other thing. Grandfather, my grandfather. Grandmother, my grandmother. Okay? Grandfather, what does it mean? Okay. When you have this form and the point above it, it's kha. This is kha. Okay? Now this is ja. It comes from this form, ja. But this is at the beginning. Ja. Ja plus fatha, ja. Okay? Then we have da. Da with sukun, jad. This is sukun, okay? Sukun, jad. Sukun, jad. Type, change it into my grandfather. My grandfather. I add only ya. Don't change the form of da, okay? Why? Because da has only these two forms. Da doesn't have a form like this, for example. It's wrong. So the ya has to be separated from da. So jad, jaddi. Okay, let's go for grandmother. To change, it's jadda. What's the difference between jad and jadda? Okay, jad is a masculine, okay? Jad is a masculine. Jadda is for the feminine, okay? What did I do here? So jad is for the masculine grandfather. Jadda is for the feminine grandmother. What did I do here to change from the masculine into the... What's the difference between jad and jadda? The difference between jad and jadda is this closed ta, okay? Because we know that ta has a line above it. This is the open ta. This is the closed ta. The closed ta, we usually put it at the end of the word, okay? And why do we use the closed ta at the end of the word, okay? And why do we use the closed ta? we use the closed ta to change the word from the masculine into feminine, okay? We have two forms of closed ta. So we agreed that the closed ta is used to change from masculine into feminine. We have two forms. We have this form of closed ta that is put at the end. It's used if it's connected with the letter before it. And we have this form of closed ta that we use if it is separated from the letter before it. Yani we use this ta if we have a letter before which is a, ra, za, da, the, and wa, okay? So to change from masculine into feminine, we add the ta marbuta at the end of the word, okay? So here we have jad, okay? I want to change jad into jadda. Do I choose this ta or this ta? We look here, what do I have here? The letter da. Oh, the letter da cannot be connected to the letter after it, so I have to use this one, okay? Now, so grandmother is jadda, okay? Now, what do you mean by my grandmother? Jadda, jaddati. The same, we add ya. Put the form of, to change jadda into jaddati, what did I do here? What did I do here? Jadda into jaddati, because ta here is at the end, it has to be in the middle, okay? Okay, jadda, I'm explaining everything in details. Okay, this ta marbuta has to be in the middle, okay? The ta marbuta cannot be in the middle, okay? So it has to be to change for ta in the middle. Ta in the middle is like this or like this. So I have to take a look what's preceding the letter ta. What's preceding the letter ta? Da. So I have to use this. So I change this ta marbuta into ta. Jadda becomes jaddati. Okay, then what do I add? Yeah. Here just I want to change grandmother into my grandmother. Grandmother into my grandmother. Yani they are belonging to the same feminine group, okay? So grandmother is jadda, okay? I want to change it to my grandmother. The rule says in order to change grandmother to my grandmother, we should add ya at the end, okay? Okay, so it's now jadda. Type. Can the ta marbuta, this ta marbuta, be in the middle? No, because we agreed the ta marbuta is only at the end. So this ta marbuta has to be in the middle. How is the ta in the middle? It's either like this or like this. What do we choose here? We choose this. Why? Because it's preceded by ta. By da. Da cannot be connected to the letter after it. So definitely we attach only that ta to ya. It becomes jaddati. Okay? So the rule to change from the same feminine group, grandmother, into my grandmother, only you have to add ya, but the form of ta marbuta has to be changed. Let's look here if you want. From masculine into feminine, you want to change jaddi into jaddati. Jaddi, this is jaddi, okay? Type. I want to change jaddi to make it, I want to change my grandfather into my grandmother. What do? I have to add ta, but not ta marbuta. Excellent. Why not ta marbuta? So I have to add ta, not ta marbuta, because guys, we have here, yeah, because we have mine. Yeah has to be added. Just what do? Jadda, add the T in the middle, add ta in the middle. Just add ta before the letter ya. Okay, so to change it from my grandfather to my grandmother, all what you have to do is to add ta. From masculine into feminine, at the end you should add ta marbuta. But in general, if you want to change from masculine into feminine, just you add ta. Here, where did I add ta? I add ta before the letter ya. This form that is in the middle. We have the ta that has two forms, okay, in the middle. Because it's preceded by that, just add ta here, okay? So here, grandfather into grandmother, I want to change it, I add ta marbuta. My grandfather into my grandmother, I want to change it, I add this form of ta in the middle. Now, uncle, my uncle, aunt, my aunt. But what we're going to talk here from the father's side, okay? From the father's side. This is very important, this lesson. It should be mastered a lot. Okay, uncle is what? Let's read it. This is a, okay? A, then ma with sukun am. In general, it's am. Let's change this uncle am into the feminine to become an aunt, but from the father's side. What do I add to am? I add ta marbuta. Okay, this is am. We should add either this ta marbuta or either this ta marbuta. This one is used for the connected, and this one is used for the letter that is separated from the letter before it. This is a. Okay. Can we use this ma? These are the forms of letter ma. Ma at the beginning, ma at the middle, and ma at the end. This ma is separated, this ma is connected, okay? Now, this ma has to be in the middle because we are going to add ta marbuta. We add this form, guys. So, just I make a circle, okay? And then what do I use? I use this. It becomes amma, okay? Now, amma, I added ta marbuta. I change here from masculine into feminine. Let's go to my uncle and my aunt. Uncle is am. My uncle. To change uncle to my uncle, what do I add? Yeah. Type am. Not to the feminine, just I change like this. I change this form into this form of letter ma. And then what do I add? Yeah, it becomes ammi. Okay. Let's go to here. Amma. Okay. Let's change it to the my aunt. What does it become? Amma. Type this ta marbuta is at the end. What do? I change it into the middle. Okay. The letter ta in the middle is either like this or like this. Okay. So what does it become? Amma. Why did I choose this? Because it's preceded by ma, and ma is one of the letters that is connected to the letter after it. So amma. I change this ta, and then what do? I add ya. It becomes ammati. Okay. This is very easy. Now, uncle and aunt from the mother's side. We have, from the mother's side, uncle is what? This is what? Which letter? Kha. Okay? This is kha because it has a point above it. Kha. Then, after it is a. Do we have any sounds here? We don't have kasra, damma, fatha, sukun, so it's a long sound. Kha plus a, you make it up. Kha, kha. Then what do we have? La with sukun. So here we have a short sound. Khal, khal. Okay. Now let's make it my uncle. Khali. What did I do? I added ya. Okay. Now let's change uncle into an aunt, which is in the mother side, but change it into the feminine. It's khala, khala. What do? I change this la into this form in the middle, and then I add ta marbuta. Khala. Type. Let's change khala into my aunt. It becomes khalati. So I have to add ya, okay? But what do I do first? I change this ta marbuta, which is at the end, into ta marbuta that is in the middle, which is like this, okay? So now another thing, another addition, we have what's if we are talking about the daughter of your uncle or the daughter of your aunt or the son of your uncle or the son of your aunt, but we have to take them from both sides, father's side and mother's side. Okay, my cousin, the first one is my cousin, but this my cousin is the son of my uncle. Son of my uncle, okay? Son of my uncle. Let's take it from the father's side. Okay. Uncle, what does it mean from the father's side? It means ammi, son of my uncle. So it's ammi, okay? Son means ibn. Son means what? Ibn. If it's a son, it's ibn. So it becomes ibnu ammi. Ibnu ammi. Let's take the uncle from the father's side. Father's side, my uncle is khali. It's khal. Father's side, khali. Son, it's ibnu khali. Okay, if it's from the mother's side. Okay. Let's hear talk if we are talking about the son of my aunt. Okay, son of my aunt. But the son of my aunt is now from the father's side. Father's side. Son of my aunt. Okay. My aunt from the father's side is عمتي. Son is ابن عمتي. Let's take it from the mother's side. From the mother's side, what does it become? ابن خالتي. ابن خالتي. طيب, if you're talking about the son, it's ibn. Okay, it's ibn. If you're talking about the daughter, it's ibna. Daughter of my uncle or daughter of my aunt. Okay, ibna. Well, how do I change ibn into ibna? I add ta marbuta. This now has to be changed to become in the middle like this. Okay, so ibna. Okay, add the ta marbuta here. So how do I say, if I say daughter of my uncle, I choose ibnat ammi. Ibnat ammi, daughter of my uncle, the same. But instead of son, I put here daughter. Daughter. From the father's side, my uncle means ammi. Here it becomes ibnat ammi. Ibnat ammi. From the mother's side, ibnat khali. Okay? Because it's the daughter. The same. Ibnat عمتي. ابنة خالتي. Okay? ابنة خالتي. ابنة عمي. ابنة عمي. ابنة خالي. It's better to make it with dhamma. So we are here, I'm just learning you how to make it with sukun, but it's better to make it ابنة. ابنة عمي. ابنة خالي. ابنة عمتي. ابنة خالتي. Okay? Another skill here, we have to differentiate, as we said, between هذا and هذه. هذا is used with masculine, هذه is used with feminine. So هذا with masculine and هذه with feminine. Let's take father and let's take mother. What do you mean by father? Father is ab. Okay? Father is what? Ab. Do we say هذا أب or هذه أب? Father, أب is what? Is a masculine. So we say هذا أب. طيب, if I take mother, which is mother, which is what do we say? هذه, because mother is feminine. And we apply this rule on others, on other members of family. No, this is my family. What do you mean by the family in general? This only we need to memorize it. If it's family in general, it's عائلة. If this A goes for عائلة. My family, it's عائلتي. عائلتي. Now, let's introduce to me your family. For example, either Heidi or Michael. أنا Heidi. Or you say, اسمي Heidi. Okay. By the way, هذا and هذه goes for this. Okay. هذا and هذه. This is هذا. هذا, as we said, it's used with masculine, and هذه is used with feminine, and we use it to indicate as an indication. And هذه is used with feminine. Okay, and it means in English what? This. Okay, so my name is Heidi. اسمي Heidi. I am Heidi. أنا Heidi. هذا أبي. So هذا أبي. This is my father here. It means, okay, this is my father. If you are indicating here, of course, this is my father. Okay. This here means هذا. Father is ab. This is my father. Okay. This is my mother, because this is my mother. Okay, this is what with mother we use هذه. هذه mother is أمي. أمي. If you want to say this is my father and my mother, you say هذا أبي and use with and use و. Okay, وهذه أمي. Okay, because and. طيب. Now this is my brother and this is my sister. This is my brother and this is my sister. This is my brother. Brother is what? أخ. My brother أخي. هذا أخي. This is my sister. هذه أختي. And use between them wa at the end. And at the end you say I love my family. I love my family. Let's read it. We should know how to read this fluently because this is a sentence. U. This is U. Then we have what? Ha. Ha doesn't have a point. This is kha. This is ja. And it doesn't have a point. This is ha. U. Then we have kasra down. U, hi. These are short sound. Then ba with dhamma. Uhibbu. This we have shadda. Uhibbu. Then a. This is a plus a with any sound. Sa. Then we have what? A. These are, we have different, whenever you see this hamza, okay, even if it's like this, or like this, or like this we call it a, okay? This is a, and down with kasra, a-i. Then we have what? La, la with fatha, a-ila. Okay, then we have ta plus ya. But look at ta plus ya here. They don't have any sound. So, وهذه عائلتي. عائلتي. If you want to say this is my family, this is my family, you say عائلتي. Okay. Let's look at عائلة. عائلة is a feminine. Why? How do I know it's a feminine? Because it's ending with ta marbuta. So if I want to say this is a family, I say هذه عائلة. With عائلة I use هذه. Okay. هذه, because ta marbuta goes for the feminine and هذه is used with what? With feminine. Okay, here أحب عائلتي. What if you don't say I love? If you want to say this is my family, this is my family, it goes for, because عائلة is a feminine ending with ta marbuta, so عائلتي you have to use هذه عائلتي, not هذا عائلتي. So this is my family, هذه عائلتي. By this we end our session for today. Please watch the video lecture in order to be able to do the worksheet and get prepared for next week.